That boy SKEEZERSHOOTS. I'm at the range today with H. He testing out his new gun, and FN. And I found out what's the problem with the FN. So hold on, let me show you. So not too long ago, I tried to break down the gun, and I ended up putting it back together wrong. So when I pull the trigger, like if I'm pulling the trigger after a shot go off, it pushes the slide lock up. So I'm not losing too much pressure. It's just pushing the slide lock up. Like I wish I could show y'all, but I can't really like do it with two hands, but it's pushing it up. So that's what's keeping that slide, like keeping it locking back. So I don't need a new spring. It ran perfect. I just shot a few while holding it down and it worked. So yeah, that's that. And then I got this, the Master EDC. I'm gonna show y'all boys a few shots of this and show y'all my target. I just put these high sights on and I'm loving them. They're not too high for me. They metal and they work perfect. And yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all a little bit of everything. So yeah. I'm doing this video right here. And y'all, I'm on my phone. I ain't got my camera. I got the camera, but I ain't bring my SD card. So I'm doing this video to show y'all a little bit of my EDC now that I think I'm done with it. So, boom. So it's the 45. I got a goon beam. I got a little like Magwell, little Strike Industries, I want to say. It was like $17, so I bought it. I got the performance trigger with the Vex shoe on it. And I got these like self-defense height sights from Ameriglow here at my store, Talent. And I think the gun is complete. Like I never really showed y'all the EDC. I kind of carry all my guns, but now this is like the main one now. And I'm gonna just get a couple shots down range with it. Right now I'm gonna just do some double taps right quick. Let me set my camera up. Like I say, I'm on my phone too, so I ain't used to this, but yeah. And this trigger is like real, like real. Somebody at the bottom?
Yeah.
What I was doing at first when I started shooting, I realized that second shot I pulled down. Like I tried to keep the recoil, but the gun ain't got recoil, so.
I was like, everything was matching up, keyholing, and then I was like, all right, that was random.
Yeah, I had to realize I'm pulling that bit down. But for some double taps, bro, and I only got one outside the orange. With some double taps, this, I told y'all the gun got negative recoil, so yeah, that's that. But I'm gonna shoot a little bit more, and yeah. Let me let y'all see it. Yeah. But yeah, so now I'm gonna do like a kind of quick draw. I ain't gonna do too quick. Like 2 minutes up, so I come out the host to do a rehost it, you feel me? Fun when it worked.
I'm just saying, like, bro, that's why I want to get this thing to see. Today's last answer?
Probably sleep, knowing him. Yeah, I'm gonna do some double taps off my holster. I ain't finna try to be quick just cause I'm inside, like I said. So yeah, so you know, just more fundamental. So I see I got a little hot spot with the ported gun. Let me turn the camera on so I can show y'all. It's like my little hot spot, so I'm damn. Yeah, I'm realizing I'm hitting over here.
I was gonna say, so what does that say that you're doing?
Too much or too little trigger finger. Squeezing fingertips while pulling trigger. I'm definitely not doing that. Only thing I can think of is the sights may still be like to one or the other side, because last night I had to keep like adjusting that bit, and I know it ain't like, probably ain't 100% for real. Like right now it kind of look like it's more huh? Yeah, like right now it look like it's more to the left, so that's why I can see it already. So yeah, I gotta readjust them when I get home. But I like these sights though, even though it's not like no MOS, so it's not cold.
The Trishcon ones?
No, this Amerigo. And they metal, they hard as shit. It feel like fucking like some titanium, some shit.
Yeah, I got the Trishcon. I think I put Trishcon on mine.
Yeah, but I only like these because they high, but they not too high. Cause I know I ain't got no optic plate or nothing. So for me,
but I'm saying that's about how mine's sit.
Yeah, and it said like self defense.
I think my back's cut out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I ain't got it to really look at today.
Yeah, I can see what it is though. If y'all can see that.
Yeah, you're a little bit more to the left.
So if I'm a little bit more to the left.
You need to push the sight to the right a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm hitting where I'm hitting. But other than that, I'd be right all in there. So I don't really think that's the problem. I might have to get a regular Glock trigger for this gun. That shit dangerous. Nah, because if I pull it out, it's getting used. I ain't thinking about it. It's getting used. It just take a lot of training with a fucking trigger like this, bro.
I mean, every one of them takes training.
Yeah, but this bitch right here, I pull this bitch on accident a lot. Of, like my first shot, every time I go to the range, bro.
That's because you want nothing but light triggers.
So let me show y'all this break. That's the wall right there. Break. And I would do a reset, but I only got one hand. But yeah, this bitch like super. Oh. I was finna say it's a mag in it, so.
Oh shit. So. Nothing.
Pull it again. Yeah, bro. That bitch super light.
Bro.
I'm gonna do some last shots at 15 yards while we still here. And we finna get up out of here.
That's what I be trying to tell people, bro.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna have to fucking fight that far.
Like when people are like, yeah, I shoot at 100, like I understand that. It takes a lot to do it.
It do. Cause this shit, nigga, I thought that was like 20. 20 way back there.
Yeah.
See what I like. I don't really want to skip.
But I mean, you gotta think, you're not shooting more than 10. Your ass going to jail.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, we good. We finna slide right after this. Let me point my camera.
So we still got some. I still got some in the crib. Like I got. I was gonna say, try to do that. Get your breathing under control.
Yeah. All them shots, I only had 2 outside the orange circle, bro. Now them, yeah, I don't know what that's probably when I was double tapped. That don't count though, that's only 2. But majority of the damage.
I mean, 4 out of
fucking
like 6 mags.
Yeah, I done loaded up a few of them bitches. And this shit right here finna fall out. So yeah, y'all get the picture, man. That's why you need a train. And yeah, I couldn't do drills like I wanted to, cause this range is indoor and you gotta be careful. You ain't the only one in here, but I just had to get a couple shots in before we got back on the road. And yeah, so not bad.
Not bad.
I wish I had my camera, but you know me.
This is what we need for the rifle stuff.
Oh yeah. Tell us what we need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all do your Ranger favor, throw away trash
I'm
too.
like, yeah, we can really get in. And then what we'll do, right, once we get them really settled in.
What, rifles?
Yeah.
Yo, it's SKEEZERSHOOTS. I made it to the house. So yeah, I kind of wanted to show y'all my EDC a little bit more. It's been in the works for a while. Like I done had it in many different configurations, but I think this is how I'm gonna leave it. So it's a Glock 45, like I said earlier in the video. I got the Armaglow, whichever one of them, self-defense height sights. So I'm kind of skeptical about high sights because, oh, matter of fact, before I do anything, let me show y'all. The gun is clear. Oh, that's my self-defense mag. But I don't never keep guns loaded, like when I'm doing stuff like this. Well, it's in the mag, but it ain't loaded. But yeah, the gun is empty. Y'all can see, yeah, ain't nothing here. So, Glock 45, yeah, probably the best Glock it is out there. I got this, I wanna say Strike Industries, Magwell, flared Magwell. It's kind of like loosey-goosey, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, you know, who gonna pull on it? Nobody. So yeah, I got that. I got the Glock Performance trigger with the vet shoe on it, as y'all see. It's a very light bull. Yeah, I know how some of y'all feel about light triggers in the guns. I actually shoot this gun on accident a lot. Luckily, I got good gun controlling skills because it's always downrange, which I might change it. I ain't gonna lie, I might order me a stock Glock trigger because this shit kind of like OD for real. But yeah, that. I got the Goon Beam on here. And this, I guess it's supposed to be like an one-off TLR1. I ain't never had no problems with it. And I got this nice holster from one of my old friends, Underdog Tactical Defense. And you know, everything fits snug. I got the retention kind of loose on it because I mean, I'm not a tight retention type of dude, but that's the setup. And I got an OT clip, yeah. And that shit work wonders too. So, feel me? Quick little, and I got like a universal outer waistband little shit in my room that my girl got me. But I need to tell you about this problem I had with my FN. Like I said, it's not on Temple Gunworks. He did what he was supposed to do, but ain't no mag in here. But so let me take it down, show y'all the problem. And it's empty, of course. So what I did when I took the gun apart, if y'all can see what that shit is, it's like a little pin little lever right there, like a spring lever. And that was under my mag release, pushing it up. And it's supposed to, well, it was pushing it off the trigger bar, pushing my mag release up. So now you see how it's snapping back. Before, it was able to just, it'll just sit. And every time I pull the trigger, it'll push it up. So I was thinking I was having porting issues, like I may have cut too much and I need like a stronger spring, but that ain't the case. So I figured that out, and then I, put everything back together and tested it. And let me show y'all. Like I say, it's empty. But now, you can see my slide release doesn't move. Where was my slide release doesn't move. Check this shit. Yeah. But yeah, so now it don't move. So how I had to test it was holding the trigger while just racking it. It's not staying. Before, it was like damn near like you pushing up on the slide release. So every time it just locked back. And y'all know without a mag, it shouldn't lock back. But now, even if I'm pushing on the trigger, it ain't staying. So got that figured out. And yeah, so that's it. I think I got the best Glock. I'm not gonna lie. T, I don't wanna hear that shit. And yeah, I figured out the main problem. So before y'all get y'all gun ported, even though I said something about the springs, I think y'all still should consider the springs because I had that problem with my Glock too. Like sometimes it lock back even when I'm holding it the right way. Cause I used to like press my hand up against the slide release and maybe like trigger it like that. But even when I'm shooting while not touching that, it'll still lock back. So keep springs on the back end, just in case. But I don't think I'm gonna need no springs for this. I found out the problem, so I should be all right. And he told me to start shooting, or start carrying 147 grains, but even though I'm never gonna carry this gun, y'all see how long it is. I might carry it if I get a good holster for fun, but yeah, he told me to start carrying 147 grains. So I might try those on my Glock too, because if y'all know, my Glock is also ported by Temple Gun Works, the 6-pack, and this got the 9-pack. And he can only do the 9 on guns that's over 5 inches, I wanna say. Yeah, over 5 inches. He don't wanna do it on this because the problem I thought I was having with this would be the problem that you have with this if you added 9 ports, which he used to, but I'm sure he probably had to compensate a lot of people for the fuck up. So yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna drop me some new shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna drop a new gun probably while we going on the road. And when I come back home, I'm gonna have some new content for y'all boys. I'm gonna have a whole new gun. I lost. No, you good. I'm gonna cut it. But yeah, I lost the gun, so I'm down to 6 guns right now. But I'm gonna be back up to 7 when I get home, like I said. So I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but it's gonna be a surprise for y'all and me. So we're gonna figure it all out and we're gonna get to it. And yeah, SKEEZERSHOOTS. Y'all wanna let me know what to do next? I keep trying to get competition, but that boy T don't never make the competitions, man. He don't never do it for us. So we just be out at the range playing for real. But yeah, that's exactly why I went to the indoor today, to kind of actually get an insight on my paper. You feel me? Even though we hit the steel and the steel ain't that big, like if you hit it at a certain distance on paper, then you know it gotta be the same thing. I mean, on steel, you know it's the same, you feel me, as the paper. But yeah, I love my guns and I love my porting. And the dude in the comments said, porting leads to sprawling. I want to say that's the word, but whatever it was, I looked it up and it was basically like deterioration of metal, which can happen once you shoot so many rounds through, you know, the metal can start deteriorating. But at the end of the day, this is the solution. Let me tell you how simple it is. Buy another barrel. You can either port the new barrel too, or you just buy a regular barrel and just keep a ported slide and your barrel is not ported, so you no longer have a ported gun. Same for the FN. I mean, come on, it's that simple. I'm taking the risk. Like, it's okay, it's a Glock. Guns wear out anyway. Nothing lasts forever, so it's like, you know, I see what you're saying and I appreciate you for that, because I definitely thought about that, and a lot of people don't too much talk about that, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna sprawl too much. Like, I look at it after I shoot so many rounds through it, every time I like clean it and stuff, but there's nothing happening. As y'all can see, like, it's still clean, like, you feel me? Even on the inside, like, I look through it from the inside, it's still, and I don't beat the shit out of my Glock because I'm only home a couple days out the month since I'm a truck driver, so it's not like I'm shooting 20,000 rounds a day. Every time I'm home, I probably shoot 200 rounds through this just to make sure everything's everything, and I keep all my guns clean. I do thorough cleaning. Like, I have sprays that melt the dirt out of them. I take all components out and actually take time cleaning my guns, so, you know, really shouldn't have that problem. So, thank you for that comment. I forgot your name, but I think we'll be all right. You know, if something was to happen, we just change it out. If push came to shove, I could just order a whole new sliding barrel, so ain't nothing. And yeah, that's it. So until next time, which will probably be like a month from now, just due to my stupid job and the career I chose to work in, I will see y'all, and I will have something new and better. So until then, keep training and stay dangerous. And if you see a gun, you won't buy it. Protect yourself at all times. Men, get y'all women guns. Women, learn how to shoot. Even though it's probably no women that watch this, but yeah. Let's keep the world safe. And yeah, until next time, bye.